Another iScooter product. Yes. I cannot wait to get into this thing. Even the box is heavy. What an absolute beast this thing is. Yeah, my favourite part. Wow. Oh. So as always, it's packaged very, very well. iScooter always do an amazing job of packaging these things. Loads of foam and padding. These things never arrived damaged. A toolkit in a little toolkit bag. How cute is that? That's fun. And the standard UK charging brick there. So yeah, this thing looks really, really good. I cannot wait to get into it. Wow. Wow, this is heavy. Oh. Wow, this thing is a tank. Just trying to tidy up as I go. You know the score, you don't want to upset the boss. Yeah, on this one you actually have to attach the front wheel. You've actually got to attach the front wheel on this. Never seen that before on a scooter. Look at the size of that. That is a big 10-inch wheel. Look at the thickness of that. That is going to be amazing. This is absolutely nuts. This is like no other scooter I've ever reviewed. Special. This is special. Wow. We're literally in for a massive treat. Look at the size of that suspension. Wow, this thing is unbelievable. This is by far the biggest and best badass scooter I've ever had the pleasure of riding. Well, welcome back to another review. Oh, this thing is ridiculous. Yes, this is the iScooter iX5S, and it's a bit of a monster. It goes 25 miles an hour. It is designed for off-road. It's labelled as a off-road scooter with those massive 11-inch chunky wheels. This scooter has so much going for it. I'll get into the specifics shortly, but at the moment we're just going to ride it and see how she rides. Now it's wet, it's been raining, so this should be a really good test for this scooter. There we go, look at that. I love the lighting down the side, the strip lighting, the LEDs looks great. It just looks mean, it's badass, it's big, it's powerful. Here's the cockpit view. It's got one of the best looking displays I've ever seen. A lovely round display with the throttle there, front and back brakes. Love the key system. So we're going to take it through the woods. We're going to give it a really good off-road test today to see what this thing can do. You've got a huge, big, wide deck, front and back suspension. I think the word I would describe this as is mean. It's just a mean looking electric scooter. You should hear the buzzer on this thing. It is the loudest buzzer I've ever heard. Listen. This thing is rapid. Oh my god. This thing scares me. Yeah, so it handled that absolutely fine. The back end was skidding out a little bit, but you expect that. And I didn't even have the throttle right down. It is. It's an incredible ride. It flies across that rough stuff. Honestly, actually scared me then going through there. Wow, that is rapid. Honestly, you feel like such a badass. It's the meanest looking scooter I've ever reviewed. Normally I do like the subtle looking road ones, but this screams like pull me over. I've just seen a police car go past. This does scream pull me over. It's very, very in your face. It's designed for off-road, but it can tackle roads absolutely fine. It's a really kind of durable scooter. You can literally take it anywhere. And for just over £500 at the moment, this thing is an absolute bargain. I can't wait for these to become legal in the UK, because I would commute on this thing. I would take it everywhere. It's really, really versatile, really capable, really affordable. I've had such a blast on it already, and I've not even really begun these tests yet. I've literally just taken it through the woods, and I'm like blown away. It's going to take a while, because it actually scares me. The power of this thing actually scares me. I put it in normal mode now. That sport mode frightened me, so I put it in normal mode. We'll see how she goes. Let's talk about the specs. On the label it says it's got a 1000-watt motor, but on the website it says it's 800, so I'm not sure what the motor size is. It's probably 800 peaking at 1000. It's got a 48 volt 15 amp hour battery, so you are looking at 25 to 30 miles on this thing, which is incredible for an e-scooter. Yeah, it's fully spec'd out, obviously. Front and back lights, front and back brake, front and back suspension. Yeah, I am a bit of an iScooter fanboy, but this thing is great. I'm going to take it up to the golf course now. There's a really good public footpath that runs throughout. It's more of a gravel, stony surface instead of mud, leaves and dirt. We're going to take it on the gravel now, just to see how she holds up, but I am fairly confident she'll do amazing. It's really good. The only trouble is I've got OCD and it's dirty now, so I'm going to have to go home and give it a clean. Yeah, wow. blown away with this. Whoa! Quite tight down here. Quite tight, bumpy and wet. This is, oh God. Oh, no, I'm not a risk-averse person, but even I'm not that stupid to come flying down here when it's wet. The sun's trying to come out for us. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Obviously, it's got cruise control as standard, app control, all the basics really. So the iScooter iX5S, what's my thoughts on it? Well, yeah, obviously we're still early days. I've only done a couple of miles on it. Some really kind of harsh terrain, mud, dirt, wood. We're going to take it on some gravel in a minute just to see how she copes, but I'm so confident she's going to pass that test with flying colours. But overall, no, early stages, early signs are it's a very capable scooter. It's really handled everything I've chucked at it. It is designed for off-road, those big meaty wheels, that suspension definitely feels rugged, tough. It is fast though, be warned, in sport mode this thing just flies. The acceleration is intense, just really does take off fast, so prepare yourself for that. It does have obviously walk mode, eco, normal and sport, and I think there is a way you can unlock it. I like the deck, it's really comfortable. You can kind of maneuver your feet how you want them really. There's loads of different placement options because the deck is so long and so wide. It's not thin, so you're not really restricted. Two massive beaming front headlights, a lovely kind of strip along the back, brake light, love these side LED lights as well. Just aesthetically a very good looking e-scooter, and it does scream attention. It's a head turner. It is a bit of a head turner. I love the cockpit. The display is one of the best I've seen. Standard mechanical brakes, front and back, but they work very, very well. Overall, it's just a very, very nice product. I know I'm a bit of a iScooter enthusiast fanboy, but I genuinely believe this is the best in class, the best that I've ridden. I'm just holding off because there's dog walkers up here and I want a nice clear run. I don't want to kill any dogs. That would be a disaster. I don't want to run any dogs over. Yeah, I'm not really going to go into kind of e-scooter law on this video. I don't want any Karen comments. We all know the laws, we know the restrictions, we know these things are technically illegal, so we'll just leave it there. I'm not going to get into it. I could go on a proper rant about why these things should be allowed. In the right hands, they're fine. They're like motor vehicles, motorbikes. Any kind of vehicle in the wrong hands is a weapon, is lethal. But that's it. I'm going to shut up now because I could talk about this for hours and I'm not. This is a scooter review, not a rant video. So yeah, we'll look a little bit around the scooter while the path clears of any potential hazards and dog walkers. These are the two front spotlights, very bright. I did test them in my kitchen. Little kind of mud guards as well. When you're going off-road, these things are very important, otherwise you'll get sprayed in mud. Lovely big 11-inch tyres. Yeah, that big wide deck that I spoke about, kickstand. The battery is housed underneath this, whopping 48 volt 15 amp hour, so massive potential on that battery. If you use the right kind of settings, you're going to get a lot of mileage. But yeah, lovely kind of rubber, nice feel to it. You've got this back brake light and LED there, another mud guard, another drum brake, and of course the big fat suspension. Another look there at the brake, the suspension, and the side kind of LEDs. They're there for visibility. If you want to ride this thing at night, it's just side visibility. Obviously you've got a front and back light, but these things add side visibility, which is very important. And they look cool. They look very, very cool, which is the best reason for them. There's not a lot else I can say, you know. I mean, the bike speaks for itself. The design, it looks badass, it looks cool. You can kind of see how aesthetically and visually pleasing it is. And I can confirm it rides just how it looks. It's not one of these scooters that's completely looks. It has a personality as well. You can see the tracks that I've made with it, look. Going uphill on a gravelly track, it's doing it. We're not breaking any land speed records, but we are doing it. You know, it's quite a climb here on uneven surface, a lot of rocks, gravel, shingle, and we're doing it just fine. Now we're straightening out a bit. It's flying. There is a dog walker, so we'll just have to be careful. This basically is what this thing is designed for, taking it off the beaten track. I've got to say, it's an absolute pleasure to ride this thing. Thank you so much. I know there's a lot of kind of negative press about these things, but I think they're amazing. We are flying now, look, feel like Colin McRae. The things I do for YouTube. Bloody hell. Oh my god. Hey look, that's what they're designed for. Christ. Sound's gonna kill me. I am covered in mud, I'm wet, I'm cold, my nose is running, but I'm having a whale of a time. Wow. Puddles, mud, everything. Everything I've seen on this trip, I've thrown at it, and it's handled it superbly. It's such a smooth ride. I do want to unlock it, I do and I don't. I'm already a bit nervous on it now. So could you imagine if it went 28 miles an hour? Wow. It is exhilarating, it really is exhilarating. It's so much fun taking these things off-road. I do think general scooters are really good for city commuting, but when you can just take it off-road and basically have fun. When you can take it off-road and have fun, it becomes a different beast. Whew. Wow, I am literally I've had such a good experience on this. I've loved every single second of making this video. I don't even want to finish. I might just do another lap, get some more B-roll, because it's so much fun. I just enjoy riding it. As always, thank you iScooter for providing this for review. It is linked below. There is a discount code as well, so definitely check this thing out. If you've got like some private land or some nice off-road tracks near you, you have to ride this. And I tell you what, it's even better when it's wet and muddy. It's just even better. This is how an off-road scooter should look. It should look dirty. It should look like it's been through its paces. It should be covered in mud. It's just what an off-road scooter should look like. I mean, you can tell I've actually been through puddles. I've been over grass, gravel, rocks, stones, and you can see in the scooter it is caked in mud. But I tell you what, it's still riding absolutely fine. Waterproof as well, obviously, mud proof, dirt proof, dust proof. I've literally run out of kind of good things to say about it. I feel I'm going over old ground. I feel like I'm repeating myself. You've seen the footage. There you go. And I can't get enough. I just enjoy riding it. I just enjoy riding it. If you're in the market for a scooter but you're worried about the restrictions, the laws, the legislation, you just want to get one and take it where, you know, no one's going to bother you, there's no police, you know, get one of these. Find a dirt track, a path, dog walker's track, any trail like this where you're not going to get bothered. Go and have fun. This is the most fun I've ever had reviewing a product, I'm not going to lie. I mean that. You know, no one around, just me. I haven't got to worry about being pulled over. It's just fun. So if you are kind of one of these people looking for an e-scooter but you are a little bit wary about the laws, get yourself one of these and go and have some fun. Good shot. You've got to have balls of steel to do this. Christ. I haven't got balls of steel. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. The camera won't do it justice, but this thing is insanely steep. Oh my God. Let's go for it. Woo! Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, this review. I am now covered in mud, as you can see. I've had a great time on the iScooter. Everything is linked below. Thank you so much for checking out this review. I've had an absolute blast. See you in the next one. Bye for now. I'm going to go home and have a shower and clean this thing off. Bye for now. Bye for now.